Hi, I'm Exodus and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with our Resistance, where we're playing as Historic England. What General Weygand has called the Battle of France is over. The Battle of Britain is about to begin. Upon this battle depends the survival of pristine civilization. Upon it depends our own British life, and the long continuity of our institutions and our empire. The whole fury and the might of the enemy must very soon be turned on us. Hitler knows that he will have to break us in this island or lose the war. If we can stand up to him, all Europe may be freed, and the life of the world may move forward into broad, sunlit uplands. But if we fail, then the whole world, including the United States, including all that we have known and cared for, will sink into the abyss of a new dark age, made more sinister and perhaps more protected by the lights of perverted science. Let us therefore brace ourselves to the duties, and so bear ourselves that if the British Empire and its Commonwealth last for 1,000 years, men will say, this was their finest hour. And yes, we are starting with yet another speech down here. So let's hope this was their finest hour speech. Gives us some war support, which we don't need, but it's nice to have it underway. And I also checked in a little bit more detail here with the... is it this one? Yeah, Operation Pork. Yeah, this is the one that gives us the war goal against Iceland. And Norway has to have capitulated for that one. That was why we couldn't do it earlier. Also, this speech we just took, finest hour speech, was held after the fall of France in the 16th of July, I believe. So we're a little bit late on that one too, but that's what happens when you play a game. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Do you want to do anything here? No, we're doing war bonds, which is very good. Can't do this before we're in total mobilization, which we're not. And we don't really need to either yet. So that's this one. And we probably could step up to it once we filled up the slots here. But another political advisor. So we're gonna have to look at that once we get the political power for it. We are running with maintaining imperial integrity, which is going down this path here to gain some more naval doctrine research slots. Alright, we can probably just right click those, and let's see what we have going here. We've got some more decisions down here we can just have a quick look at. Polish extraction campaign. So command power, we might actually want to just check through and see if there's anyone who's got a promotion. Might have one down here in Africa somewhere. There, we've got one. So let's see what we can put William onto. Oh, infantry expert. Is commanding a lot of infantry. Yeah, go ahead. Don't mind if you do. And then we've got another one. And this one is for Mr. Slim, and he can't choose anything, he's just got a promotion since before. Alright, let's get this party started then. We wanna... let's just see, these are red here, but the orange here, these are the ones. And we don't seem to be able to launch this just yet, but we should be able to put the strike force on naval invasion support instead, and let's do the same with the battle squadron and the 2 cruiser squadrons. Most of them didn't want to go over. Should be all assigned there, and that should be fine. Yeah, they probably just need to switch over. And come on then. Oh, you're import repairing. Well, then we know why nothing is happening there at least. Okay, and we might want to actually check the how we're doing out here at sea. We are losing convoys there. And if we instead check up here on the lost ships, current month, we are losing convoys. We are also sinking convoys, which is good. We are losing quite a lot of convoys. But we still have 539 of them. We start with 800. I think this should be fine. And we are losing air superiority here. They are trying to... we are on interception, they're trying to do some naval bombardment here, that's fine. And we don't have anyone trying to intercept here. We do, however, seem to have an airbase here, which is very good, but we are over capacity and we are flying to southern France. So let's keep these guys here, and let's fly the this wing. I think we're doing fine down here, but we could use some more fighters up here in England, it looks like. So let's see if we... where do we have them? There. And put those in here instead. That should free up the space down there that we need. Let's clear those out. Iberian coast. Yeah, just a convoy battle. Let's put on the advanced ones there if we do go into check on southern England. They are bombing us with a pretty mediocre force, but they are escorting them in. So it doesn't hurt to put up a few more fighters there. Now we're doing on our offensive operations. They don't really seem to like us doing this, but some of the aircraft are getting through. So we are actually making some damage. Maybe we can see to being able to put up a second wing. Got 19 Halifax bombers and 10 Lancasters. Let's put up a wing of Lancasters and they can start to pile in there. And probably want to have this one as a specialized air wing too. And they'll be of the same type. Be good. Okay, Operation Catapult is not for what to do. We do have some power left to do that. Don't know if we want to do with the French. We kind of want to liberate the French instead. So let's leave that for now. What more do we have there? I maybe want to actually just... now I want to be able to do these again. Let's click those out for now. And expatriate donations. Actually, we do want to do that one when we can. Can we do the same France? That's factories. There we go, we're gonna do that. See what happens. Could be a good one to have. And we've got Operation Catapult up here, which is demanding the French fleet. That is something Britain did historically do. So we're gonna save that one. We're never gonna be able to stop these with the Marines. But let's land and let's fight a little bit in Norway. Let's see how we're doing down here in Africa. We've got these horrible mountains to fight in here. That is a mountain pass. This is not. We moved our tanks down here, right? Yeah, they're moving up. They're gonna punch through this way. Let's just keep that there. They don't actually have anyone in here. Oh yeah, that's because there's a lake in between. We can't just run over there. They don't need to guard that because we can't get to it. Except from the backside. So that's what we're gonna do. Looks like Australia is holding position down here in Somaliland. And they're up here liberating. They've actually only got one port to bring supplies in, but they do get some supplies from the local area. Let's see if we can't mount an attack down here then. There's only one division standing. Let's bunch in with quite a few. Let's take all of these to go in there. Let them start that and we'll support control click with these guys. Maybe we can get these cavalry divisions to join in on this attack. That would be nice. American emergency arms delivery. Here we see. The American government, with the gracious support of the American Committee for Defense of British Homes, has sent us an emergency shipment of old rifles, equipment and some artillery pieces. It is too varied an assortment to be of a true use of our army, but they will no doubt go a long way to hastily equipping the home guard garrisons. They have saved us from an invasion. So we gain actually quite a lot of, I think that's the first tier 1, I can't even see the infantry equipment there, there we go. The tier 1 infantry equipment, some tier 1 artillery and support equipment. Well, we're running a deficit of all of them, so everything is very helpful. See if we need to update them that way. Now we're actually not running a deficit of artillery and infantry equipment anymore. We still need quite a lot of other things here. We'll probably need to start producing some more heavy tanks and light tanks. And of course more strategic bombers. And we seem to have completed a mission there too. Let's go and check our production and see where our new factories are going into. They are going into infantry equipment. We just kind of solved that shortage, so leave that be for now. We are running a massive deficit of aluminium, so we're gonna have to fix that up. And want to put missing quite a lot there. Put some more into tanks and another one into support equipment. At least one. We're probably gonna need more than one there. Alright, so for rubber, should be able to. No, that's because we're losing some along the way. We can get quite a lot of rubber from Malaya instead. Let's cancel that with the Raj for now. Aluminium, same deal here. They seem to be able to send us just a tad more, but I think we're gonna have to have another factory from the United States as well. Actually, probably two. We are getting some more rubber there. We're getting more than we need from Malaya in steel, and that's fine. Let's take another one. No, don't want that many. I think we want to have 48. Give the factories to someone who can use them. Let's just clear those out, and check here in the intent agency. We have managed to rescue our operative again. Very good. And that means we should be. Yeah, we are infiltrating the Air Force there. And we've got. Does any one of them have the linguist already? No, don't think so. So let's send Operative Rain down to build a new network here in Japan to see what we're up to. And let's see, we have an Intel network in Germany and in Italy. Do we want to have one anywhere else? And we're building up one in Japan. I kind of want to see what's happening here. Got fishy prawns over here. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to see what fishy prawns is up to. Let's pop him into there for now. Oh, I think we had him in doing something over here in Poland, right? Boot out resistance. No, we want to do the other kind of way. Let's see if we can't do some propaganda here in Warsaw. Boost ideology. That would be nice too. Now we'll try that one there and we'll see what happens. We've got units to deploy. Armored units go here. Motorized units go here. And we start that off for now. Let's add another unit of armored. Let's see if we can get them out. These should auto deploy as needed, and we'll get them up in a different way instead. Let's see how we're doing down here. There come those divisions. This attack is going well. Can't pierce us, but we are crossing a river. Okay, so we're back into the reserves. Wonder why. Now probably the combat width got shrunk. Put back. There we go, and we'll just keep punching through here. And these tanks are carrying weapons from all over the world, it looks like. They're almost fully equipped, we're missing some light tanks. Okay, so we took both these provinces here, which is very good. It shortens our lines quite substantially. Would like to be able to start punching through here somewhere. Should be able to go into there. Let's see if we can push into Harar too. Okay, we're not doing very hot there. Let's support that attack. And let's see if we can't move someone in here. It looks like they are retreating from here. They are pulling back. If we can reach this port here, that would be a really good victory. It would probably secure us this in due time. America wants to supply us with support equipment. Why? Thank you very much. Okay, so Operation Catapult is eligible again. And let's see what they say. What do I? It's further up here. There we go. And with a little bit of luck, they will cede their fleet to us. Historically, of course, they didn't. Okay, it was just one motorized. Do we have an armored here at home? Yes, we do. We'll pop the motorized in there and they will come off use. We haven't actually been able to land anything here in Norway yet. I think our ships are not enough here at the moment. Wonder why. Can we send any aircraft in? We should have some close air support. Can they move from here? Probably not. We do have some fighters doing interception here. Should be shooting these down, I think. Because our radars do have quite a bit of range. We're not all the way out there just yet. What are we building? And they're not going to reach out that way as it is either. But let's leave that for now. Alright, maybe we won't be able to make it into Norway. We'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. French reject ultimatum. The French have rejected our demands. We are now left with the inevitable choice of backing down or turning on our erstwhile allies. We cannot allow the French fleet to serve German interests. This is too unpalatable. We must back down. Well, of course we're going to do the raid on Mers al-Kebir, which is this port here. It's in Algeria, right by Iran. I think it's up here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere along this coast anyway. And obviously we hope that we sink 3 heavy ships and 4 light hulls, but something will happen, and I guess we'll find out in a bit. Alright, so let's check up here. I think this is probably not gonna happen. They're gonna be because we've got our fleet in hiding. They're in repairs. We're not gonna be able to punch through here anytime soon, I don't think. Enemy air superiority, yeah. I'm thinking we go back to... Well, we could actually go for patrol. And let's take these on patrol as well. See if we can't find anything more fun down here. Patrol. Let's keep the battle squadron on strike force, in case we run into any nasties. And that means we should be able to do Iceland soon instead. So, let's see, we've got all of our marines here. Let's get rid of all them plans here. I would have liked to send just a few token ones, and I guess we could ship them up to... Yeah, let's ship some marines up to... we can't ship them into Trondheim, but we can probably ship them up to Narvik. And we might be able to get out from Tromsø up here, or even Kirkenes. And we'll go up and we'll see if we might be able to come down here to Stavanger too, actually. Let's bring a few guys into Stavanger. These three. Actually, we probably want to have 4 divisions there. These 4. Let's start by just putting them up here. Let's see if we can protect Narvik. Let's see if we can... Do we have anything we can deploy up here? We should probably deploy them at home though and fly them over. We've got some scouts. We kind of want some... Yeah, we got some heavy fighters. Let's do this. Let's deploy some heavy fighters up here. Doesn't really matter that way. Put them on... Oh yeah, because this is one of the weird things, because this is the air zone of northern Norway. So the range is calculated from the middle of the air zone and not the airbase. If it was from the airbase, we'd have very good coverage of the Norwegian coast. Now instead we have a very bad coverage of the Norwegian coast, and also very bad coverage of the Barents Sea, which should probably be split into two. Not that you need to fight very much with aircraft up there. But, anyway, let's put these into northern Norway then. We'll have them on interception, and then we can do that day and night. So they'll intercept anything they can find. They shouldn't find very many bombers up there anyway. Do we have anyone who's not doing anything? Let's see, we might actually want to move. We've got some more space up here. Let's move these guys up for some close air support. We have full allotment here already. Some TAC bombers would be very nice. And what we have going in here, we've got some naval bombers and some air superiority. Let's move you over there into the English Channel, of course, and go do some naval strikes. Daytime, yeah. Then we put those close air supports to use again. This, of course, we want to put over to nighttime, and I'm thinking we keep up the bombing campaign there, strategic bombing, and I think we have them set to bomb mostly infrastructure. The factory counts, actually fuel storage and radars would be okay as well. Let's put those on there too. See if we can make any kind of bigger dent here as we start getting more bombers online. It's nice that they got their experience level up. We kind of want to put some more fighters into this wing, or not fighters, recon aircraft. And we had some spares. Don't want that many. Minus 50. Yeah, I need to move over 50 there too. And let's deploy these to nighttime recon over Western Europe. That should be fine. Let's see if they can help mitigate a little bit of the bombers. Some of the intercepting aircraft should go after the fighters instead. Okay, well, how's it going up here in Greece? Greece is still holding on. They are at war, but they've retaken Albania, so it's not really pressing matter there. But once Germany declares war down this way, there will of course be a little bit more to worry about. And I'm thinking we should have the Italian fleet up here somewhere. And we've got some carriers down here, don't we? Or are they still training? Okay, so oh wow, what happened to Formidable? Must have crashed into something while training. Illustrious, actually let's detach these. Let's pop them into there. And actually into a new one. There. Yeah, let's do it this way. You can be set to training. You can be set to training. So that we actually get them out there. That should be fine. And you should be in dock repairing. Good. Insufficient resources. We still need a lot of aluminium. So let's trade for some aluminium before we deal with that. Can't get any more from there. Do we have any more subjects? Canada's got 9. Let's get some more from... Well, we could get some from the Soviet Union. Could get some from Greece. That's probably not a good idea though. No, we don't want this much from the Soviet Union. I mean, 1, 2 factories worth. I might as well get some extra while we're at it. Okay. British attack at Mers el-Kabir. Yesterday, British naval units blockaded their French counterparts in important naval bases in North Africa, issuing an ultimatum for the French fleet to sail to British ports immediately and surrender control of their fleet, or the British would open fire upon the former ally. Upon French reaction of the British demands, an exchange of gunfire took place that sank at least 1 French battleship and severely damaged a sizable portion of the French fleet. We did what had to be done. Alright, so I wonder if we could, I guess we got the worst outcome there with just 1 ship sunk, since they only said 1. Okay. There's a lot of naval supremacy going on here. And we got another ace pilot, very nice. Yeah, as I was saying, we kind of want to reinforce here with the 2 carriers from here, and the Illustrious is soon done. So that will be good. And maybe we could... oh, the fighters here do it. Let's come over here and check. Okay, they don't have any kind of experience on them at all yet. Let's get this one up again. And see what's happening here. We're still not there. They're piling in more fighters. At least we're keeping them occupied. And the British did have the doctrine of going at night. It's just the same thing we're doing. The Americans prefer to go in during daytime, of course, and they sent heavy escort fighters with their bombers. And the British took the night raids, and they generally did not have any escorts going. King Carol II abdicates. Pressured by powerful elements in his government, King Carol II of Romania saw no choice but to announce and sign his abdication. His successor is King Michael, but many of the dictatorial powers obtained by Carol have been vested back into the government, and so it is unlikely the young king will be able to wield similar power as his predecessor. Following his abdication, Carol appears to have emptied his expansive bank accounts and has fled into exile, taking up residence in one of Mexico City's more expensive neighborhoods with his mistress, Magda Lupesco. Amusing. That's one of these small tidbits of things that's happening around the world. And Bulgaria joins the Axis. Alright. So we're a little bit of that stalemate down here. But let's keep going. See if we can push a bit more. We should be able to push into there. There's just 1 division. Even if it is on the... well, we got a few... have no orders assigned. This is near Riches. I think we might actually pull his troops back up here. We've got Free France, we've got the border on Vichy France here. So let's put the 8th Army up there. And we got another research slot freed up here. Let's instigate another attack up on the northern side. I don't want both of those, but I do want one of them to attack. So he's not going to stand a chance at getting to keep that. And we've got plenty of South African forces and Australian forces, Raj forces coming here now. I think this is just going to be cleanup duty now, which is very nice. We lost quite a few divisions down there in Africa earlier. Okay, so we got the Mosquito PR, photo reconnaissance aircraft, which is very nice. We can start upgrading them. They of course have a longer range than the Spitfire ones, quite substantially longer, and they're also a little bit more survivable. And they've got the same production cost. So upgrading them is just a matter of, actually they've got a higher aluminium production too, but we don't have very many factories producing them, so that's not a big deal. Could go for heavy fighters and upgrade them. Actually, I think we need to start doing our cruisers and destroyer upgrades. And let's see what we have going in. Because we've got the got one here for securing Imperial shipping. We want to have that one for doing the light cruisers. We got a destroyer focus here for doing the destroyer model, so we might actually hold off just a little bit so we can get those. Might be worth it. Let's see if we can grab, could grab some better depth charges actually. So we're a little bit of ad hoc here. Could go for better cruiser guns, so we have those ready for when we get the new ones. They cost steel of course, but I think it's the same. And the light cruiser guns cost steel, and the heavy cruiser ones don't. We're gonna go with light cruisers, and I think we're doing quite well with steel. And we should have some from Australia to import. We can always import from our other allies as well. Resources as the allies usually is a very big deal. But let's actually go for some damage control here. This could help us keep our ships in circulation a lot longer. So let's just see if we can find them here. And let's get the mosquitoes in. We have some air experience. Do we want to spend it? Could increase the range of these. Reliability gets a little bit of a hit, but that gives us 2,000 kilometers of range. And some armor adds air defense. Should reduce speed too. No. That increases speed and agility. No, let's just put. We're getting a lot of air experience though, and we are on concentrated. We are going to be bumping that down. So let's do it. Okay, let's wait for that one extra air experience here. That should be just a matter of waiting for a daily tick, not even that. And let's pop range up. Yeah, we'll do for range 2 reliability. I think that's fine. We will obsolete the old designs and replace with the new ones. We lose all our production efficiency, but we'll start getting the new ones and they'll get replaced in the field. And we have gotten that one. We've gotten our factories into tanks already. We are missing even more light tanks now though, so let's put a few more into that. We are building it up these. Let's see, we're missing 2 there. Maybe we should add a few more. Now let's wait for that. Let's get that one to fill up and let us have some free factories before we do anything like that. Alright, I would like to have some over here on the Vichy French border too. Okay, so there goes Norway. Norway has capitulated. Johan Nygaardsvold has announced that the Norwegian nation can no longer withstand the pressure from the occupying Italian forces committing travesties through the country. The Norwegian government has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated and Italy is now in control of their home area. Though the war against Italy and the rest of the Axis continues, this is an unfortunate setback for all of the Allies. These are dark times. And as a part of this, we got a whole lot of, not very much, and we've got quite a few divisions we now need to get out of Norway. Let's click those off and let's hit pause. Italy is called Legionary Romania into our war. Alright. So what we need to do now is, of course, cancel this order. We need to move into Stavanger, and these guys should probably make an order retreat into Stavanger too. And we have been able to hold up here, so they've done what we wanted them to. You need to go there, and then all of you need to come down to Scapa Flow again. And you guys are going to there, and then you are retreating into Scapa Flow. Then we've got... what's this division? Oh, they're standing down in Rosyth instead. Alright, well, let's plan an invasion. We might as well take everything while we're at it. So we'll send those up there. We have had an engagement here with the Germans. We've sunk 3 of their light cruisers. 2 good models actually, 2 1936 cruisers. And Brems, which is the mine-laying cruiser. Might have been a mine-laying squadron we struck here. Wonder if we took any big damage. Yeah, so that's probably some of our destroyers. And that's kind of the effect you get when you've got a big fleet going on patrol. This is burning through fuel though, so I think, yeah, let's actually keep them here on. Let's put them on convoy escort for now, actually, for withdrawing our forces. Let's see how we're doing here. Illustrious is very soon up to scratch, and we've got some good ones there, yeah. And that should be reserves here as well, yeah. Can probably be, no, they're in a different reserve fleet, located at a different area. Okay, so we've once again got loads of naval blobs everywhere. Is there anything we want to look at in particular there? Bay of Biscay, want something here? I guess it must be this one. I don't know. No, it's underneath here somewhere. Must have sunk a submarine or something. Doesn't really matter. Oh, a few aircraft. That could have been the Victory. We should actually mark the Bay of Biscay as please don't go through here. And we can, with that, stop escorting through there and route the convoys up this way. The Bay of Biscay is very susceptible to air raids. And we could of course do some anti-submarine patrols with some tactical bombers and heavy fighters later on. Okay, so naval battles, we've got defeats going everywhere, but these are probably as convoy battles as well. Let's clear all of this out. We've got some air wings without a mission. We'll have to see which ones that is. That's probably the Norwegian, the ones we had based up in Norway that are flown back home. Okay, so you are going in. Now we're going to move the tanks up to take this area because they don't fight very well in this sort of terrain. That's actually hill tile that we could move. Yeah, I know you're going there, but now you're going there instead. And you're going there too. And we should, with the ones we've already got here, be able to take that one anyway. Let's hope. Famous last words. Okay. So let's unpause again. We're in January of 1941. Our aircraft from here must have been rebased. We've got a Norwegian exiled officer. Let's put these on halt and fly them back home. Let's actually see where our aircraft disappeared to as well. I should see them with the small red thing on, or the yellow. No regions assigned. Yeah, those were the ones we had. Let's move them down to northern England. So we have our... Okay, we probably need to... Let's see, keep you here. We can do interception just as you did. Do it here in Scotland. And... yeah, where do we want to? We probably need to start scrapping these, yeah. You know what, they can stick around here. Or do we have anyone down here? Yeah, we got some old fighters down here too. And what are the old ones? We had some more down here on Malta, didn't we? Yeah, we really need to start thinking about pulling one of those out. And we could probably get another wing of Spitfires down here instead. Hurricanes. Yeah, we got Hurricanes we can put down here. That's gonna be fine. But let's make it easy for ourselves. We'll make one wing of 200. Interception, of course, all around the clock that way. This is Fox. Let's put Mr. Fox into this wing. And let's hold these, and we can send them over to... I don't want them over in Ireland. Let's send them over to Lanark. Or Northern England, why not? Let's do it this way, and you can go on standby as well. And we'll try to consolidate those and see if we get any spares left over. Yeah, we kind of want to get rid of that and get rid of that. Okay, I thought I told both of you guys to retreat. Are you retreating? Because it sure doesn't look like it. Yeah, they'll arrive at their destination in 9 hours and 0 hours. Good, good. And these should be leaving already. You guys aren't going. Okay, well, you leave first then. That should be fine. Let's see a little bit of our fuel situation here, because it's not looking that hot. Yeah, let's bump that up a bit more and see if we maybe have to put some fleets into the port. Let's get our submarines here. We'll drive them up into Lothian. Where have you been? Okay, well, don't really know where this one's been up to. One of them's over here somewhere. Okay, well, you stick around down here then. Where are you? Well, you're fine, you can move up here. And these should be around here somewhere. Not that well, we could maybe use these somewhere in... Yeah, but not now. No, we need to save the fuel at the moment. And this is the Mediterranean fleet, and we do need these in operation. I am tempted to move these over to, if not Malta, but to Tripoli for now. It's going to be good when we can free up some of the troops down here. Okay. So let's move this line up to there. And we'll just swing into this direction here. Up towards there. they seem to have left a port undefended. No, they haven't. And that's a mountain tile, so we want to surround it before. Okay, looks like we did lose that battle when we pulled the troops into taking this muddy hill province instead. Which is fine. Let's pile another one into there. And you guys pile into there. Let's see what we can do. Central Mediterranean, they've got air superiority again. I think this is fine. We should be going mostly after the bombers, and we've got a lot better fighters here now than we had before. East Africa, yeah. Northern England, okay, they're back in here. And we've got these guys. I thought we had them. They should be assigned here. And it looks like they are, but it looks like we might need just another one to help out here. I got an ace too, but hawk here. Alright, so we're waiting for... I thought I told you to hop over there. Well, let's see what we can do. We've got 75 down there too, and we're missing some down in Singapore. I think what we want to do here is we take the 77 and we'll reorganize. We'll move some there. This way we keep the experience of the fighters. And these are very, very old planes, but they've got good pilots. So let's make sure we at least keep them topped up while we can. And let's do the same thing here. We can move 25 fighters over to Ireland, and the last of the 32 we can move down to Singapore to help out a little bit down there. Let's see, what decisions do we have here? Yeah, we've got loads of them. And how is our evacuation going? But lucky we put them on convoy protection, because this is our troops trying to come over. Managed to sink one there, but these aircraft carriers should make short work of most of the troops at all. These destroyers are not going to fare well. They're actually escaping. It's surprising. Wait, how did the Italians get their destroyers out? Okay, Norwegian task force. Oh, let's see. This is Steve. Oh, they sunk one. They're so good submarines. And actually I think the Germans have quite good submarines now too. I don't know if we can see their designs, but we can see kind of what they have. And they've got 28 of a Type C submarine here. And they're very cheap with their modular construction there. And Blomer was on them, the raiding company. Sub-visibility 12. It's a really good submarine. And they've got some cruiser submarines too. And so they've some serious effort into actually building submarines, and we'll have to get those destroyers. How are we doing here? We are not really ready to plan there yet. We have something done here. We have infiltrated the Japanese Air Force and gained some extra air experience. Thank you very much. But I think our intel network here is not strong enough to actually do anything with just yet. Alright, so you are in Italy, you are... Didn't we have one of these guys in Germany? Did you have to escape? Must have been that way. Because he's back in... Oh, that internet network goes so fast. Let's see if we can put someone to work up here for a bit. Propaganda. Yeah, we can do that, and should be able to do it here too. Maybe we need to put some effort into there first, and we'll see what happens. So we've got the Norwegian extraction campaigns and things. Let's get rid of these. Polish resistance. That might be something. I'll keep those active there. We won't play with the Norwegians. I just find it's so much work if you want to play with them all. You might get try to get some of their navies later on. So we'll have to wait a bit for that. We'll concentrate a little bit more down here in Africa. Where did our tanks go? Okay, they're moving. And yeah, you can just move straight there instead. Grab some of these troops. Alright, we finished assault concentration. Right, we're still... yeah, we're gonna spend some more army experience for this. It's just so good to get through the doctrines. They're worth so much in this game. Okay, we want to use some of these troops. Crush in there. Let's see if we can grab some of these to go in there. And I think we have enough troops around this gap to punch through there. That should be just fine. Let's see what's happening now then. Okay, so now they're concentrating down here again. They can get a lot more bombers in here. We're actually only disrupting very bad. That's because they've got so many escorts, I guess. Let's see. Well, we actually got some heavy fighters here, and they can reach from where they are. So let's pop these in there. Oh, and we've just run out of oil. We need more of this stuff. Let's double up. Let's see if this helps anything. Aluminium from the United States again. We're missing a lot. Let's go through there. There we're quickly trading away all of our factories. So it's a good idea to keep building some factories. I don't really have anywhere left to build these. On our next few research slots we should be able to start doing the 1941 research or industry ones too, as they are in time now. Decisions available. Oh, the parliamentary speech again. Let's see what this one was. Legitimacy. And we got... now we need a little bit more. I want to get over 60 at least. So let's run that one. We should be able to run this one. So again, that extra factory. Okay, and the aluminium there should fix itself. Yeah. Oil, yeah. We still seem to be running a deficit, but it looks better now. Let's see if we can maybe put a few of these fleets on hold. We don't need to be out there anymore. It's going to be a lot more for... yeah, we're going to need to have someone on invasion support up here. And let's put there. Who do we have up here? We've got strike force now, convoy escorts. Yeah, let's get the convoy escorts out from there. Don't think we need them up in the Norwegian Sea anymore. This means we've got 2 on patrol, 1 on strike force, and the home fleet is in Scapa Flow repairing. Looks like they've taken quite a few hits. We lost 1 convoy in this battle and sunk nothing. That's a shame, but this is the way. Okay, so this little icon here means we don't have enough naval dockyards assigned to repair all our ships. And how we're doing down here. Well, we can't really pull any more from here either because we need this into production. Well, need. It's a lot of big ships. Well, these are gonna stop. Those we can move into there. These can go back into there. And these will be our training again once they can. Alright, so we've got one more that's gonna go into the Mediterranean command. Here we're battling 2 submarines. It seems like a very big fight for the strike force to be in. But let's bump the carrier number up 1 here. And that also means we want to add. Did we have any light cruisers left? Yeah, we got plenty of light cruisers. So let's go into the first battle squadron, bump up 1 light cruiser, and let's put in another 4 destroyers as well. I think that should be fine, and they should automatically reinforce with the ships from here. Yeah. So now we've got Illustrious steaming for the Mediterranean. And we finished the naval strike tactics. We've got fighter sweeps and dogfighting experience, air superiority mission gain. This is interception efficiency, that might be better, but we're going to take a little bit of a break from there. And increasing the cap, this is increasing the... We don't have anything that increases speed until we get down to there. Retention, no. Growth. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so let's go for construction. So we get that nice. Yeah, let's just have a look here at how the war is going now. So we've got quite a lot of capitulated nations on our side. We have lost quite a lot more than they have, which is the way it usually goes. We have 51% war participation, and ourselves have lost 234. We did lose quite a lot in both in of the expeditionary forces, and of course we got a few divisions stuck up here in Aden too. So I think that accounts for most of our big losses. And the Germans are actually doing quite well here. The AI, Italy's lost quite a lot more. That's probably due to a lot of the divisions we've encircled down there, but it looks like France has done quite a good job. Well, actually they probably just sat here on their mountains, killing a lot of Italians while they were trying to punch through. Since the Italians managed to take 3 provinces in that would normally go to Vichy France. Well done, Italy. And let's clear out some of these convoy raiding ones and just take a quick look at how the current month and last month has been here. Yeah, we're still bleeding out convoys, and we've lost almost 100 convoys in this episode. So I think this submarine threat we've got to take a little bit more serious, because we are bleeding out a lot of convoys. So I think that's something we have to look at in the next episode. We obviously have to do something about our fuel situation, which is very dire, probably due also to the quite low naval route efficiency. They are doing quite a good job, the Axis, at shutting us down. So these are our convoy escort zones at the moment, and our routes. We might want to see if we can divert them a bit, or if we can beef up our convoys a little bit. Don't have very many of the hunt classes out yet. I mean, each would like to design a new destroyer. Well, maybe we'll see about those depth charges in the next episode as well. So thank you for watching, take care, and see you next time.